Hello people, Ziggy here to show you a mod build for the WarFrame Inaros, the newest WarFrame 2 WarFrame itself. So if you don't know what Inaros is pretty much the equivalent to what Anubis is, the god of sand or god of death. I'm not really sure. He's that dog looking one. There should be I'd probably have a picture in the thumbnail, but his attacks pretty much are he's pretty much a solo, better than Valkyrie in solo, but his attacks are stun base. A lot of his first one, distraction, you knock sand in your enemy's eyes, but it also does damage to your enemy, but it lets you do an instant death. So if you have to get like 5 stealth kills, this helps. Devour, you could trap an enemy, suck their life out, and after you suck out their life, they turn into your helper. Sandstorm helps a lot when there's a lot of group of people, even though if you're with a party, normally you never get in a situation where you need to use this ability, in my opinion. But if you're doing solo, like nightmare modes, then Sandstorm's really useful. And Scarab Swarm, I haven't really had to use. I never find this one useful, but I still always max it out. But it helps depending on what you're using. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Upgrades. Alright, so first thing you want to have for this Warframe, since it has that negative sign symbol, you obviously want Energy Siphon, because this Warframe definitely needs energy to use its abilities. And my recommendation, don't get anything that has shield on it. And I'll tell that includes Vigor, and I'll tell you why later. But let's get right to the meat and potatoes of the thing. Alright, so first of all, you want to have Vitality. More preferably, you want Vitality maxed out. If you want to have like 5,000, 6,000 health, I recommend getting Vitality maxed out. Although you would have to do at least 1 Forma or 2 Formas on this Warframe to be able to have a Vitality fully maxed out, and have like 500, 600 health, which actually I find is a little OP. But like I'm comfortable with 3,500-ish, 3,575, but that's my personal opinion. The next one I recommend is Armored Agility. You can get this from nightmare modes. A lot of them on Saturn has it. Generally the Sabotage or Survival ones have Armored Agility. Armored Agility I recommend mainly because it gives you 45% armor, and since this Warframe does not require or have any shield, armor is very crucial if you don't want to die instantly. Flow, another commonly used for a lot of Warframes that need to use power, like Energy Siphon and that. So majority of everybody uses Energy Siphon and Flow. So these 3 should all come naturally. Rage, everyone normally puts this on Valkyrie for if you want to use her Hysteria mode to make her extremely powerful for final. If you just build her around her Hysteria mode. But this Warframe can also be built like Valkyrie by building it around its main ability, all its abilities, because it has no shield, so it takes damage right away. So you can build up power instantly and start draining enemies' health or blinding them and then instantly killing them. Using a Scarab armor to increase your damage on enemies, etc., etc. Steel Fiber. Like I said, another one that you'd have to get this is probably one of the ones you'd have to get Forma for and have this maxed out to make your armor at probably as high as Valkyrie or Rhino. Undying is my highly recommended. There's 2 Undying. There's one that is bronze and one is gold. I believe the one I hear, Undying Will, is the best. I believe I don't have the other one, the bronze one anymore, or I might have sold it to get quick credits. But it helps with his I call it his final is one of his defensive abilities, where he dies and he can drain the enemy's health. This gives you more time, because normally the amount of time you have to do to drain enemy's health is the same time as you have to wait for someone to revive you. So by putting Undying Will, it gives you more time to suck life out of people. It's pretty much all you're doing. Intensify. Power Strength. You obviously want this for all your abilities. All your abilities require Power Strength. You can even put another, instead of having Undying Will, if you don't need it, you can put Power Strength here. Consistency, Power Variation, to increase the blinding and amount of time you can trap an enemy and drain them of health. These two kind of combo together. So just so you guys can get a better view of this, Energy Siphon for the aura, and for the rest of the builds, you want Intensify, Steel Fiber, Flow, Vitality, Armored Agility, Rage, Undying Will, and Contend. I'm just gonna call it the Variation Power. I don't know why I'm having difficulty with pronunciation today, but yeah, you want at least all those things combo, and I'm gonna show you how well they combo together. I'm gonna use. You don't have to use the new weapons because I find them kind of boring and lame. I know a lot of people disagree because they kind of are cool looking.
You have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
Okay, but yeah. Let's go into a random thing. How about... There should be one on Saturn. There's always at least one. There we go. Sabotage, Nightmare Mode. The cool thing about this Warframe is, whether or not you're with a group or not, you do not need help from a party. You can actually do any mission you want solo. So if you plan to on any planet, so it doesn't matter what status effects are used on you, fire, ice, toxic, gas. I think those are the main ones they use. I don't think they use explosion. Well, I guess they do use explosion, but all status effects just go right to your health, so you don't have to worry about your shield, and your armor protects you, and then you can just suck the life out of them whether you're dead or alive. But I feel like they might have an update soon which would weaken him immensely, but he's supposed to be the god Anubis, so I don't know if they'll be cruel and make him weaker. Oh yeah, thank you for the lag. Oh god. Gotta wait for that load. Bam! Alright.
You're on the sensors now. You've been detected.
I'll show you what this ability does. This is his second ability, Devour. And look, now you have a little helper there for with the Variation mod. It allows you to consume him more. The Blinding Sand allows for an instant death, but it also does damage to the enemy. Scarab Armor gives you extra damage on, I'm not sure what it is, I believe it's probably something with enemies. I didn't read the full thing. I should probably have read it, but I know it gives extra damage against something, or extra damage, or extra resistance to certain attacks. Oh, hey buddy. I'm a little low on health, so I'm gonna eat you. Alright. Unless you love playing a game and you have no idea where everyone is.
Alarms have been reset.
I guess I'll go over here. Go meet up with the main guy. That is also another cool thing about this, is whatever debuff they put you with this Warframe, whether it be shielding, which doesn't matter if they give you a shield debuff on this, power, doesn't matter, because whether you get killed or not, you're always on any nightmare mode, you can always drain the health of all your enemies. So, oh yeah, oh cool, this is a new one, interesting. I forgot about this. This is the new type of Sabotage.
You found a second cache. My readings indicate one more.
Here's another thing to keep you guys updated on this. If somebody hasn't posted a a video on this new stuff. These new sabotage missions. You can get.
The reactor is going into stasis. Now is your chance to complete this sabotage. Use whatever you can to make sure it never works again.
Okay. Thank you, Lotus, for interrupting me, though. You can get extremely rare drops. So, as far as I've been told, you can get ninja capsules, something capsules. Normally, you can only get them in alerts. And there's only like 2 alerts a day, but I guess they must have increased the update of it.
Destroy the fuel injectors.
Okay. So I know they're supposed to add this in 2.0. I don't think I'm in 2.0.
Find a way to open it.
But yeah, you can get rare loot.
Careful, fire is spreading rapidly.
I don't care. Tornado, 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 tornado. And they're all gone or dead.
Doors are locked. Time to break in.
Alright, fight this bitch. Boom, hacked.
Override successful. Let's get going.
I hate the hacking. Am I on fire?
You found all the caches. Alarm successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels.
That's cool. But yeah, they updated it so rare drops like Oricon cells or I heard rumors. I didn't read any on it, but I might have to read on it later. Is that these missions might even drop argon crystals or even rare mod parts. Well, not like void mod parts. But I'm pretty sure the argon crystal one won't happen because argon is a void item. So expecting them to have that would be stupid. But I do think Oricon cells and rare drops like parts to get different weapons or blades. I'm getting the fuck out, buddy. After I die, and oh cool. So they let that. Yeah, that's cool. That's good. I was worried about that. The scarab armor. But as you can see, this Warframe with these mods runs perfectly fine. Although I'm doing a mission with others, and it's darker than hell because let's go. Let's go, Inaros. Let's go. Let's go. But as you can see, the damage that I take gives me power, and I'm always having full health. Though I think someone's a Trinity, so I have no problem. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Trademark song.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
See? Unidentified Oricon cell. So that's a new unique thing they just added. And I'm probably gonna mess around with it. Oh, we got wildfire. I can sell that. But like I said, guys, I'll give you guys another look at what I've used. Well, not weapons wise, but because you can use any weapons that you're comfortable with. But I'll show you the mods again that I used. So if you want I find it could be that's my opinion what it should look like. I'm pretty sure someone already made like a decent one already. But I believe that to make Inaros the most powerful Warframe on Warframe, if you want to be an Inaros player, which I think I'm going to end up being instead of Valkyr.
Operator, you have remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
You want to have Intensify, Consistency, which gives power to Variation, Steel Fiber, Undying, Flow, Rage, Vitality, Armored Agility, and you want to use at least 2 formas for one forma for Steel Fiber, one forma for intensify, maybe an extra one for consistency. I can't pronounce this, so I'm just going to call it the Derivation mod again. Just so you can have vitality and steel fiber fully maxed out, and if you still have room for a I believe it's called an augment. No, it's not an augment. Alright, it is a what is the proper name for this type of an XL, what gives you better abilities. I would probably recommend either Master Thief, sliding heavy impact. That's also a good one with it. But I think Master Thief would be more usable. Or actually this one, but can't use it. It wouldn't be that great because it would take too much room. But this would be a great one to have. 5% damage resistance on knockdowns, because the only negative side to using Inaros is that he gets knocked down really easily, even with his armor.
Operator, I will never betray you. I will keep the orbiter hidden in the void. You can count on me.
But yeah, these are the mods I recommend for Inaros. For this one, I can't really say because I would personally take this. So changing the symbol here to the triangle sideways thing that's here would be a smart idea in my opinion. But there's other mods here, and there's probably a better mod you could put there, but I might not have it on me right now, or I might have sold it because I'm stupid. But these are the mods I recommend. And if you want to make your Inaros look like Anubis a bit, I can show you the type of colors that I used. I use black. What is this one? And these are all. This one's fire. So
Ordis,
I believe they're all fire.
The operator could be more attractive. Wrong again, Ordis.
So the colors I use are fire and classic colors. Whoops, my apologies. So black, brown, black, yellow, or gold, I guess you can say, and black. Though this one you can the energy, I guess you can change any color you want, because technically it's this sand ability that he's going to be using, so you can probably turn it the sand color, which is brown, but I chose that color because I found it because it shows in a Warframe, and I didn't want that color to be showing in a Warframe. So, and to make it look a little more like him, so I chose black, though you could still see when he uses his powers. They're obviously the sand color. So guys, that's it for me. If you liked my showcase on Inaros, I could have done it better. I believe I could have done the form on that, but I have not had time to max them out again, or at all. I forgot that I thought I maxed them out once, but as another Warframe I did. But if you like this Inaros build, please leave a like.